Alrighty, I'm here with you today. I have a loader with a 14-foot snow pusher on it. I have a direct connection on my snow pusher with a slight slip coupler to it. So I'm going to talk to you today about setting it down and running your pusher level and not having too much down pressure to wear your shoes and do a little pushing here and take a look at the lot. But what I got here, usually I'll take a look at my snow pusher, I'll lift it up, kind of take a look at my shoes a little bit. What I like doing is that I'll get close to the ground and like to touch my front toes of my shoes, knowing where they are, and then ease it down. Now this has a slip coupler to it, so it's kind of nice, you know where you're at. And it acts like your chains do. You have a little back and forth to it. So, I do want to say too, you bringing your pusher down level, getting the shoes flat on the ground, and not too much down pressure if you don't need it. You know, with this type of snow, I don't really need a lot of down pressure, and this pusher I'm using has a slip coupler, so I'm really using the weight of the pusher. That really makes a difference on your wear parts. They last so much longer and they wear even. You see out there quite a bit, the back of the shoes are healed and the fronts are off the ground because they're trying to scrape harder, and it's not doing nothing except wearing your parts. This lot here has a lot of employee parking and visiting parking. And, you know, you got to be aware of your surroundings. I got people working, and there's buildings. I normally definitely understand my whole lot before I do start plowing. Early this morning, there was quite a bit of snow, and I'll show you what I usually do for my cutting. I usually try to stay at least almost a snow pusher width away from my building or parked cars. It's something that I like to start off. Like I say, I'm bringing it down. I kind of know my pusher. I touch the toes a little bit of my shoes. And what's nice with this one, it's got kind of a neutral feel to it. So, but other than that, the cut-in, I stay away from, like I say, almost a pusher leg. And this will be my first cut-in with a heavy snow, which will help me not put the snow against the buildings and the cars, so I can get them away from the cars. This still gives you a nice clean though. You can see our path behind us. This pavement hasn't been treated, but it's the type of snow that's actually coming up fairly decent. There's so many different types of conditions, and a lot of people, well, a lot of operators and people think it's the pusher, or, you know, I've got a few years under my belt, so I understand the conditions are really the difference in how you're running your pusher leg. You always got to be aware of your surroundings. There's always people or things going on in all lots. So what I'll try to do is that I can actually take a clean cut closer to the building, so I'm not building up snow against the side of the building. Right now they did do some salting, so I don't want to take all the salt away. So I'm not going to get too close here. But you get the idea. I mean, and it's just normal understanding your lot, how you can get most of your snow to your dedicated pile. When we looked at this lot, the employer said they had a designated corner for the snow, which wasn't being used, which is a good start. It's nice to have a lot of room to be able to build out and pile. what happens over the winter, sometimes you get a warm time and the piles melt down and they get really hard, and you just have to have a really good area that's designated for your snow. Now with this lot, you see where our designated pile is. Now when I have a substantial amount of snow, what I will do is actually make piles here, which we'll get a better vision here. Then I will push to the pile of what I can take in my pusher, which I'll show you after I get a couple runs in here. You know, as you can see, the lot, I'm being nice and easy with it and being efficient. The snow pusher's doing a heck of a job. I mean, you just gotta be easy on your equipment and let the equipment do the work. It's really it can be an enjoyment seeing what this equipment can do. It can be frustrating when you're not running your equipment proper, and you don't know that you're not running it proper. So, you know, like I say, I'm just giving you some opinions and tricks that I've learned over the years and years of plowing snow and working with these new snow pushers. They can really make your job easier. It's what a difference. As you can see, I'll give you one more push and then I'll give you some runs here. As I can show you, it's all about how you work your lot. But like I say, in this area it can really fill up with a lot of snow, so I have to, and like I say, we're only working with a couple inches now, but a lot of times I will have a heck of piles right here that I have to get over to the designated pile. So that's just, you know, like anything, you figure out not to overload yourself and how to get the snow to the pile. That's the key to the whole thing. But I am going to talk to you a little bit about stacking proper and not proper. Not proper is when you come to the pile and just lifting straight up, and you're not able to get to the top of your pile. I'll back up to show you what happened. You end up starting to make a ramp with your snow. Now, I found out the best way to come into your pile is coming into it straight in and curling when you hit the pile, and then pull up straight up. Now this pile's getting tipped, and tip in to get a good stack. Now we'll be doing some more stacking here in a little bit. I'm just giving you a little bit of a lowdown. So, I'd like to review the stacking one more time. What happens, as you can see, I got a pretty high stack going on, but improper stacking is just going and starting to lift up too premature. And what happens, your pile will keep creeping out. I mean, you could still stack, and once again, I can't show you, but if this is done time and time again, what we'll get is like a snow ramp. And as you can see, which I'm going to show you one more time, is that your pile will get not as high. That's where it ended up. Now, I'll go back in, and you don't have to beat the crap out of your machine to stack either. So, I'll sit back down just so I can get a scoop and get the pile up. But like I say, I like going in with a little bit of momentum, and I'll hit curl as soon as, boom, and then try to get her, you know, right now my piles are high, so it just kind of cut that bottom out the best you can and keep stacking.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you'll be notified when the latest videos come out. You can also click the link down in the video description to be taken to snowpusher.com, where you can see our full product line, find your local dealer, and find other valuable information. As always, thanks for using ProTech.